Today we're going to be winterizing our camper. It's that time of the year. Hi, I'm Billy and this is All the Things Farmstead, and I'll run you through the process of what we do to get Ethel, which is what we call our girl, to get her ready for winter. All right, before we get into the camper, we're having a huge problem with those Asian beetles, and we haven't been up here in a while, and just the tires alone, they are everywhere. I am not a fan of that. And then right inside,
tell them how we had that infestation last
the door. Yeah, Ethel was filled with these last year and the year before. So we're going to try to get those swept out before we open the door. All right, the first thing we got to do is get this generator started, and hopefully it'll start because it's cold. We need to open the camper up so that we can get to all the faucets. So we'll prime it real good, see if it'll start. Just thinking about it. Hey! Alright, we'll let everything kick on and then we'll open the camper up. Alright, we're going to start opening her up now. If I can get it to open. There we go. Alright, kitchen slide, and then we've got the sofa slide here that we'll open up. Okay, and the last one is, let's see, wardrobe slide. And that's back there. Almost. All right, they're all open. So boss is up here with me. She's gonna be working on the inside, but we'll go outside here and I'll show you what you have to do to start. Sorry, the background you hear is the generator. We're right beside it, but we have to turn some switches on the inside first. So we're gonna turn the Winterize to on, and then we wanna bypass the water heater. So we flip that, and now it's ready for antifreeze. This part, the antifreeze goes up here at the top. That's where it'll go. Once I get the hose, I'll show you that part. But what we have to do next now is work on the water heater. So we have to take the anode rod out and let this water heater drain, and then we'll move on to the next step. All right, so before I take this anode rod out, you want to relieve the pressure in the hot water tank. It's a really good idea, or you might hurt yourself. So it's got this little flip valve here that makes sure there's no pressure. So the water's coming out, it didn't pop out, so now I won't kill myself when we take the anode rod out, which is what we're going to do now. And I got all wet still. So now we got to let this thing drain. Doesn't really have any effect on winterizing the camper. Yeah, let it drain all the way. But now we're gonna go underneath real quick and I'm gonna show you something that you need to check. All right, we're underneath the camper where the waste drain is. If you've filled up your water tank on the inside, which we've done in the past on her, and I think I emptied it already, but I wanna check to make sure. This is a good thing to check. Probably looks different on every camper, but this is the valve for our fresh water tank. So I'm just gonna pull it open. There was a little bit of water in there. Make sure that it's empty so that it doesn't freeze in the winter and bust the tank. So that one was easy. All right, another thing that I forgot to do when I was in here is turn on the water pump. So let's turn that on. Flip this around. So for us, just a little button here. Water pump. So now the water pump's on. So that way we can pump the antifreeze inside of the camper. So now I'll go back out and we'll get that set up and then we'll start. All right, so the boss is inside and we're on the phone with each other. And what I'm gonna do is put this into the antifreeze and I let her know, and then she starts turning on faucets and pushing the pedals on the toilets to get this antifreeze to run through the system, and she'll run around the inside of the camper and do that. And we talk just so I can let her know that I've got to switch from this bottle to the other one. It usually takes about 2 gallons. So we'll put this in here. It always kind of takes a while to get the suction going with it, but we'll give it a shot. Ready, babe?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Yep. So I can hear the water pump running. Now I just got to get it to... It's slowly taking it. Let me get this so I can see the camera on my side so I can show what I'm showing you. Okay. So what she said is that the fresh water just came out of the pipe. She's in the kitchen, I think, and now hopefully she'll start seeing antifreeze run through it. I'm gonna give it a little gravity help here. Hey, hon, go ahead and turn the generator off so I can hear the water pump. So we're gonna turn the generator off. I don't think we need it right now. The battery should be able to run the water pump. But I need to be able to hear it, and I can't hear it over the generator. Okay, it just took a minute to get suction. Now I can hear it, and I can see it yanking on the antifreeze. Let's see, I don't know if you can see it going down.
Alright. Kitchen cold is done.
Okay, so kitchen cold's done. You'll see video of her on the inside. I'll clip that in.
Kitchen hot is done.
lot, actually. Oh.
Stuck in antifreeze, there we go.
Yeah, you're getting close.
Okay, it just took a minute to get suction. Now I can hear it, and I can see it yanking on the antifreeze. See it going down.
All right. Kitchen cold is done.
Okay.
Kitchen hot.
You'll see video of her on the inside. I'll put that in.
Kitchen hot is done. Bathroom faucet. Cold. Done. Done. Cold or bathroom faucet hot. Done. Toilet. Done.
Let me switch over to the other bottle.
Okay.
Okay, we're on to the second bottle now. So she's working shower cold and shower hot. And now she'll go back to, we have a bathroom in the back. It's a toy hauler, so we've got a little half bath back there. Did you do the toilet? Did you do the toilet, the main toilet?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, do the back bathrooms, and then she'll be winterized. Here we go. So why she does this, we called this place that we live, you know, all the things, farmstead. You haven't seen a lot of farming lately, and that's just because we're not at that stage yet. We're trying. So what you're seeing is all the other things that we have to work on day to day to try to get us to that goal to finally have some animals and a garden. So yeah, that's why you haven't seen it yet. We're trying, I promise. You all done? Okay, so she's done on the inside, so let me go ahead and put this stuff away.
Ready? Shower cold. Shower cold, done. Shower hot. Shower hot, done.
Now she'll go back to get a bathroom in the back, toy hauler. So we've got a little half bath back there. Did you do the toilet?
Huh?
Did you do the toilet, the main toilet?
Yeah.
Okay.
This one has antifreeze in it from it last year. Toilet half bath done. Faucet half bath done. Cold, hot, done.
Okay, the final thing to do is just put the cover back on so it's drained. Next year, hopefully we can get Ethel out to actually go camping. I'll clean this out, and we'll do a video on that, on getting your camper ready to go. Hopefully next year we can go at some point, but this is just Putting the cover back on. That's it. That is what we do to winterize our camper. The most important part is to get the antifreeze into the pipes on the inside so that they don't freeze up and bust, and then spring comes around and you get ready to go camping and turn the water on and you've got leaks all over the place. So it's very important to do this. We wait a little longer than we normally do to winterize her, but again, we've been really busy with doing a lot of other things trying to get this place to look like an actual farmstead, which again, we're trying to get it to that. So quick video, that's what we do to get her ready. I appreciate y'all watching, and I will see you next time.